And we are live. What is going on, everybody? Super excited to hang out, to do some live Q&A like we've been doing here the past couple weeks. If you guys can hear me and see me over on YouTube or on Facebook as well, just give me a yes down below in the comments or the chat or something like that, and just let me know that everything is good. But it sounds like Sherry from Boston, what's going on? What's up with you? And we got Keith said some stuff. We got a couple of questions that got submitted via email that we're going to tackle here today. But basically, we're just going to dive in, answer as many questions as we possibly can in the next 25, 30 minutes, and just go ahead. So it sounds like good. Barb can hear me. Affluent online, you can hear me. Nice, awesome, very cool. So let me head back over to the chat, and we'll go ahead. I can pull up some of these questions as we see fit. Let's go ahead and drop some of those in. But again, if you have questions right now, go ahead, drop them in the comments down below. I would love to tackle as many questions as we possibly can about SamCart, about selling more stuff online, about maximizing customer order value, about profits, about traffic, anything like that. I'd be happy to help with over the next 25, 30 minutes here. So let's go ahead. I'm actually going to start with, we had just a couple of quick, easy ones here. Give me one second. Disable that. That's what I'm looking for. Where'd it go? Awesome. Let's start with this first one from Keith. So Keith said, I think Keith said the other thing, right? Does SamCart have an email subscription service that includes a simple automatic unsubscribe feature? So SamCart is not an email marketing tool, right? We are an e-commerce tool. So we are here to help you build beautiful pages that are going to showcase what you have for sale. Okay. And then we have awesome, incredible level, what we call integration engine is what we have. So you connect SamCart with your favorite email tool, because no one out there should compete with the email tools that have been around for as long as they have. Aweber, MailChimp, ConvertKit, it just goes on and things like that. But you want a dedicated email tool where people can join your email list and you can email them, and that's where they unsubscribe and stuff like that, right? But you do not want one of these tools that's some big all-in-one that has email and it does webinars, it does all that stuff, because inevitably their email is going to be very, very subpar. So instead of forcing you into using an email tool that SamCart has, we like to let you go and connect with other tools. A lot of those other tools, by the way, are free to start. So if you're just starting to build an email list, you're just starting to build your customer list, which is something we talk about as being so important, right? Then it's something absolutely you guys should go check out. Check out MailChimp, check out, anyway, there's so many other email tools out there, and you should not compete with those, okay? Get those connected to SamCart, and then you let SamCart's integration rules manage all that stuff for you. You let SamCart's integration rules keep things perfectly segmented, so you know that all of your leads are over here, and everybody who bought product A is right here, and product B is right here, and SamCart can just manage all of that stuff for you automatically, so that the moment somebody buys this product on SamCart, you can say, look, cool, add a tag to this person, and then you can segment them over here inside of your email marketing tool. Everybody, you can broadcast all your customers, broadcast your leads, all that good stuff. Customers can unsubscribe very, very simply, right? But that is a match made in heaven, right? Is SamCart being the tool for your e-commerce, the tool for selling your products, right? And then connecting very, very simply with the best email marketing tools out there to make sure that that you guys are getting the most for all of your stuff inside of SamCart, essentially, right? So that's the best of both worlds right there. Very cool. Let's see what other questions we have for you. Trina said, is there a certain dollar amount that works best for order bumps? That's actually a great segue into another question that we got asked right before we went on. Some email questions submitted as well, kind of before these go live, right? But maybe a certain percentage above the main offer amount. This is a great segue. Let me take this second to talk to you guys about order bumps. I'm going to go ahead and bring up my screen here. So hold on, let me make sure that we have everything here. And I'm actually, Trina, I'm going to hide your question for right now, but we'll come right back to Trina's question. But let me go ahead and show you guys. A lot of people actually ask, a ton of people actually ask about order bumps specifically, and what is an order bump. And I'm going to go ahead and bring up a dummy product that we have here. This is one of my favorite marketplaces. Anyway, so here is a SamCart sales page, okay? So this is a dummy kind of guitar training product, right? So imagine this is an online course, or this is an ebook or something kind of like that. But SamCart creates the page you guys are currently looking at right now. Tons of pre-written templates here for books and courses and services and physical products, whatever it is that you're selling. Down here at the bottom, okay, these are what we call order bumps. Okay, so imagine that someone, I can go ahead, let me make my screen a little bit smaller. I think it'd be easier for everybody to see this, but I'll go ahead and just tighten this up here. There we go. That's probably a little bit better for everybody. But imagine that someone has just come and learned about my Guitar for Beginners course, right? It's a video course. It's kind of the dummy thing that we're selling here. Now, what we could do, right? Because the goal that what we want to do is we don't want someone to just buy one thing. We want a customer to have the option to buy 3, 4, or 5 things, okay? So that's what we're doing here with order bumps. Order bumps are these little check boxes down here at the bottom where people can intelligently offer, you can intelligently put other things that you have for sale in front of your customers. And the really, really awesome part is that with SamCart, you can do multiple of these things, right? Our order bumps are outstanding. They maximize conversions. They maximize profit value. You can do multiple of them. You can put free trials to subscriptions here. You can do payment plans. You can do whatever kind of product that you want. There are 0 limitations. Your customers can pay you with PayPal and still buy order bumps and one-click upsells and all kinds of stuff. I'm telling you, this is why you want to process your sales on SamCart, because of features like this one. And order bumps are just one way that SamCart lets you intelligently add other things and your customers to add other products to their order as they buy, right? So Trina's question, right? Back to Trina's question. Is there a right price? Okay, so let's look at this example right here. In this example, the sort of what someone is buying is a Guitar for Beginners workbook. You know what I mean? A quick video course, maybe it's a report, something small, right? $30, not overly expensive. So the question is, right, what is the right price for an order bump to maximize conversions? And so Trina, my answer to your question is order bumps are a great place for you to put absolutely anything that you can sell in 2 or 3 sentences, okay? As you guys can see, especially when you have multiple order bumps like I do here, right? This is not the place where you're gonna have a big, long wall of text to sort of explain something, right? So you can see that if you were to try and put something that costs $1,000 in here as an order bump, that's likely gonna need more explaining in order to convince someone, cool, awesome, I'd love to buy this, right? But if you have something that's maybe a little bit more expensive, like this one here in the middle is like $49, right? I can sort of explain what it is in a couple of sentences. It's a great thing to add as an order bump, right? Anything that you can explain quickly and easily, right? This is actually something I use this example in a video that we just shot that's going to get published on YouTube, which, by the way, anybody watching this live Q&A right now, if you're watching us over on Facebook, even if you're watching on YouTube, go over to youtube.com/SamCart app and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You guys absolutely have to be getting the information that we put out on our YouTube channel every single week. Tons of information, just all about turning more visitors into paying customers, growing your customer list, maximizing order value, maximizing profit, all kinds of incredible, awesome stuff coming out on our YouTube channel. I am going to demand that anybody watching this video go subscribe to our YouTube channel. But we just did this, what I'm showing you right now, we did this as an example for a video that's gonna come out in a little bit on our YouTube channel, right? And you can see right here, why would you not take like a low price, like Netflix style subscription that you have, where you just give people access to everything that you sell and put it as an order bump on every single place that someone can buy something from you, right? So that every single customer can come in here and say, man, yeah, awesome. I'd love to go get Guitar University, right? And unlock everything you have inside of your SamCart courses area, right? And just roll that out there, let every single customer potentially turn into recurring income, right? So to put a bow on Trina's question was specifically, what's the right price for an order bump, right? If I'm selling something that's $10, should I sell something that's 3x the price or 10x the price, right? The real answer here is that absolutely anything that you can sell in 2 or 3 paragraphs is right. Okay, if you're selling something that costs $1,000, your order bumps, okay, you might want to put some stuff on your order bumps that's less expensive, right? Because that's going to be an easier sell. You might not want to go and sell something that's, more thousands of dollars and go some big service package or something like that, right? Typically with order bumps, what really, really works okay, is stuff that is just a quick impulse buy, okay? So you're selling something for $30, another item for $30 or cheaper, easy, right? Something that's maybe a little bit more expensive, like we have some ones here that are 50 bucks, or this one over here is like $80. Now these are examples, but we try to be realistic with our examples, right? Those, as long as you can explain them and sell them correctly in 2 paragraphs, you know what I mean? Then you're golden and you absolutely should do it. So as a follow-up again, those of you guys who want to use order bumps and want to use them effectively, okay, typically you should be shooting for something between 30 and 40% conversion rate, right? That's what should scream, this order bump is working to me. Okay, if your order bump is converting at 5%, you know what I mean? You know, maybe your price is way higher and you're kind of okay with a lower conversion rate, but typically SamCart order bumps convert between 35, 36, 37% on average, somewhere in there. So if you're in that range, then you're doing something right and your price is in a good sweet spot. And I guarantee you that you are paying for your SamCart account and then some, probably every time you get a new customer, when people take your order bumps and maximize their own conversion value. So absolutely love that. Trina, awesome question. Really, really appreciate that question. Let's go ahead and show, this is an awesome question from John. So John said, can you use SamCart to sell services? John, the answer is hell yes, you can use SamCart to sell services. That's a massive, massive reason people use SamCart, right? And so let me show you an example actually over from our YouTube channel. So let me pull this up really quick. I'm going to pull up an example that we posted, and this is a video that absolutely everyone should go watch. But let me go ahead and pull this up. It's an example from, hold on one second, stick with me here. I'm pulling up an example from a guy named Nick Wolney. Okay, so Nick came to SamCart. He's a service seller. He sells writing services, right? So people who want Nick to write professionally for them and write their stuff, and Nick provides awesome services to make that happen. So basically, Nick came over to SamCart because he started selling. He was selling these high-priced service packages that cost thousands of dollars a month, right? But he wanted to start bringing more people into his world. And this is really, I'm going to give you like the service blueprint essentially for selling on SamCart, right? And so hold on, let me find this video really quick because this is going to be something absolutely everyone should go watch. Where did it go? Maybe somebody can post it down below. Man, I'm going to have to post it in the comments kind of after we finish up here. But if you guys go and search SamCart Nick Wolney, you guys are going to find it. Or if you go over to our YouTube channel over on SamCart and just search for services, right? You're going to see the best way to sell services on SamCart is one of the most popular videos we ever made, right? But here's essentially what Nick did. Is Nick's goal was to sell these big $5,000 coaching packages or higher, right? Or not coaching, rather, they're service packages. He's writing for people, right? So what he did was that he started taking bits of his services, right? His expertise in the area of writing and creating good content, right? And he started breaking them out and making these cheaper, like, you know, $30, $100 kind of stuff, digital products. And so what he did is he sold those digital products, okay? And everybody who bought those digital products, because you're going to get a lot more customers when you're selling something cheaper, right? Than when you're selling just these big thousands and thousands of dollar type stuff. And so he's selling these digital products and using every single person who buys as a lead to then go sell his big services. And he was selling out his services. He was selling more services than ever, right? And he's doing the exact same thing. He's billing all of it, whether it's the cheaper digital stuff or your high price service packages. He's billing all of it on SamCart. And I can actually show you guys. Let me go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and bring up a service example here. So hold on. I'm going to go back over this one. Let me bring up a example of a SamCart service page. Which one? I just had one up because I wanted to pull up. Oh, cool. Okay, so this is an awesome one. So this is an SAT prep service, okay? And this is a page created on SamCart. This is not Nick Wolney. You guys should seriously go look up SamCart Nick Wolney, W-O-L-N-Y. And you guys can check out, he's got a video on our YouTube channel, and then go look at how to sell services on SamCart is another awesome YouTube video there. But here's a great example of an SAT services, right? SAT prep services, and the guy's selling on SamCart. And it's such an awesome example. You guys can see how quick and how short and how sweet this page really is. Providing social proof, talking about what you kind of get, the different areas that we're going to hit inside of your SAT prep scores, start raising your SAT scores. He's talking about benefits. What does the reader really want? They want to raise their SAT scores, right? They don't want certain amount of hours of training. They don't want, you know, I don't know. You can talk about a lot of different things, but he is sticking to the benefits. What does someone want, right? SAT prep score type stuff. And then here's more social proof, more of what his students have to say, right? Frequently asked questions. And then down here at the bottom, powering it all, right here on the very same page is SamCart powering all of it. So this person right here should absolutely be using payment options, right? To give like this is maybe call this like the basic service, and then they're going to have a gold level service that's, you know, twice the price or something, right? There should be order bumps here where they can tack on additional, you know, maybe some digital workbooks, maybe some extra resources, you know, things like that this customer could be using to maximize that order value, right? But this is a great example of someone here using services, selling their services right here on SamCart. So let's see what other kind of questions we got here. Please show how to connect SamCart and ConvertKit. Okay, actually I had kind of two questions from that. So both Barb and Dr. Lashes here, we're talking about connecting SamCart and ConvertKit. So let's take a step back and I'll show you guys how to connect SamCart to anything, okay? So what I'm about to show you guys is how you can set up your integrations, whether you're gonna integrate with something hefty, you're gonna integrate SamCart with HubSpot or Infusionsoft or Keep, whatever they call themselves now at this point, or whether you're gonna integrate with the really lightweight tools like, you know, like MailChimp or ConvertKit, right? Integrating your tools in with SamCart, whatever you're currently using to manage your contacts, to send emails, to do taxes, you know, all kinds of different stuff that you can connect with SamCart and make it that much easier. So with that, let me go back. I will bring this back up here front and center and go ahead. Let me just, hold on one second. Cool. Okay. So if I go back to SamCart, I'm going to go ahead and click over to my account settings up here in the top right. And then over here on the left, you can see general, there's processors. This is where you can connect with Stripe or PayPal, Braintree, Easy Pay Direct. You know, we have a couple more coming. So there's a lot of different payment processor integrations that you guys can connect with, or you can click on the integrations tab right here, right? And so I'm going to click on new integration, and then it's going to give me a dropdown. So look at all these tools that SamCart integrates with, and they're all the same. Once you kind of set them up, what SamCart lets you do with them is super advanced, but very, very simple, and I absolutely love it. And so as an example, I could say, let's just read some of these off. You can connect with ActiveCampaign, Aweber, Constant Contact, ConvertKit, Digital Access Pass, Drip, GetResponse, HubSpot, iContact, Infusionsoft or Keep, right? Intercom, Kajabi, Klaviyo, MailChimp, Maropost, I mean, all of these things. The point is, SamCart lets you guys connect with whatever tools you're currently running in your business. And I guarantee you, you will get better results out of those tools when you connect them with SamCart and let them roll that way. So if I was going to connect with ConvertKit, I would just choose ConvertKit, hit next step, label this integration. So I could say, you know, this is Scott's ConvertKit account. It's just sort of like the label is just sort of an internal thing so that you know what you're looking at. You know, maybe if you have to connect with multiple different accounts, you want to know which one's which, right? So just give it a name. And then you're going to get your API secret, right? So your API secret is something you would go into ConvertKit, go into MailChimp, into, you know, whatever, and they'll give you an API key or an API secret. We have help documents to help you guys kind of find that stuff. Paste it back in here, and then you'll be connected, right? And so once you are connected, right, and I'm not going to do it right now because I don't have a dummy ConvertKit account to show you guys. But once you guys are connected, the really, really awesome part is let me go show you what you can do with that once you're connected, right? So once you're connected to as many of the tools that you need in your business, you're going to go back to products inside of SamCart, okay? And let me just pull up another dummy one here. So once you are connected, you can set up your own integration rules, okay? And an integration rule is kind of like a mini Zapier or something right inside of your SamCart account. SamCart is going to turn into your robot butler that's going to automate just so much of what you do in your business and make it so much easier, right? So let's just play this out for a second. I am setting up an integration rule here. And so let's just say I want to do new rule, and I'm going to do an e-commerce rule. So basically, I want to say when someone buys the product I'm looking at right now, I want to add a tag to them inside of ConvertKit or add them to a list in MailChimp or something like that, right? So I'll say, cool, when this product is purchased, right? Product purchase, I'll click next step. And then I'm going to say, cool, I want to, inside of MailChimp, right? I want to add them to a list. And so you guys can see exactly how easy this is. There is nothing I'm hiding about this from you, right? It is straight up. And then all I'm going to do is now I'm pulling in all the different lists that I have inside of my MailChimp account. So cool. When someone buys this product, I want to add them to the train baseball list over in MailChimp, and I'll just hit submit, right? And just like that, I have a rule set up. So now anytime someone buys this product, MailChimp is going to know, hey, add them to the customer list for this product, right? But then it doesn't end there. You can do another new rule. And let's say I wanted to do the opposite, right? So I'll say e-commerce, and I'll say, listen, if someone comes in here and they cancel their subscription for this product, right? Maybe you want to remove them from that list. So I'll go ahead and say, listen, when someone cancels this subscription, we'll go to my MailChimp account, and I'd like to remove them from the list, and I want to identify that they're not a customer anymore, right? So I will remove them from a list, choose the list you want, hit submit. And guys, this is endless. You can do this kind of stuff all over the place, right? So if you are delivering your courses somewhere that's not the SamCart Courses app, you can automatically enroll students inside of your course. If you are, automatically shipping out t-shirts or shipping out books or shipping out whatever, you can have things that say, listen, send out a shipment from ShipStation, right? Or, make a line item here in Google Docs, or, there's so many different things that you guys can do with the SamCart integration engine. And SamCart just gives you so much flexibility, right? Run this rule when this product is bought. Run the rule if this product is refunded. Run the rule if this product is purchased as an upsell. Run the rule if a subscription charge has failed. It's just, you can do anything you want. So basically the end goal here, right, is that your lists, everything you do is perfectly segmented, perfectly clean, because you're always going to know, hey, my customers are over here and my leads are over here, and you'll be able to talk to people better. Your marketing gets sharper, right? Which means you can sell more of your stuff because you have the opportunity to understand exactly where your people are at any given time there. So awesome. Very cool. So Trina said that's super helpful. Love that. Awesome. So somebody said, is an order bump at checkout? Let's do this here real quick. Is the order bump after checkout, or do you put them in before checkout, right? So this is another great example. I'm going to go back and pull up a SamCart order bump that I talked about just a little bit before, right? So let me go back to share my screen here, and we'll just pull this up. Where did it go? Here we go. Let's pull up the beginner guitar course. So again, we'll go back to this. This is the beginner guitar course, right? SamCart has so many different tools to make sure that you guys are making more money per customer than absolutely anywhere else that you might sell online, okay? So someone's going to land on this page. They're going to learn about your product, right? Just imagine your book, your video course, your service, your physical product, whatever, in its place right here, right? You're going to pull up this template. You can change what you need, right? This is just one of our pre-written, pre-designed templates. And then right down here at the bottom, and this is after they have plugged in everything. This is after they've plugged in their credit card information, their name, their email, whatever it is, they are ready to buy. The button is primed, right? You get a chance to show them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do as many of these order bumps as you want. This is an order bump, okay? So it is shown right before someone is ready to click that buy button and place their order, okay? So this is like adding a Snickers to your shopping cart before you check out at the grocery store. You know what I mean? Except it's more powerful because a Snickers only costs $1. And this order bump stuff, this is where you get a chance to double what every customer is spending, triple what every customer is spending, right? So right before someone buys, they have this incredibly easy, incredibly beautifully designed. Our order bumps convert higher than absolutely anywhere else. And we are the only place online where you can add multiple of these in the same place, right? For every single customer gets to show multiple of these things. So someone can say, awesome, I want to add this and this to my order. And you can see how quickly like a $30 order just became a $118 order, right? Because someone is just adding on order bumps before they actually place their order. So it is checkbox, I want this, I want that. And then they are clicking checkout and their order is placed, okay? So then after they place their order, you can do this again. Okay, that's called a one-click upsell, and we can show that maybe some other time, right? But SamCart gives you another opportunity right after someone places their order with a thank you page offer, or multiple. You can do several of those, right? But you get a whole new page. Okay, you get a whole new page you can design top to bottom, and you get a chance to sell bigger, badder stuff, right? And someone can buy it just like on Amazon. Someone can buy it using the card they have on file with one single click of the mouse. So Order bumps, what you're looking at here, right? Before someone places their order, they're going to say, check, check, I want this and this, and then buy. A one-click upsell, right, is your chance. You have a whole new page. It's not a little box. You know, you have a lot more room and real estate to kind of sell some stuff, and someone can click with one single click of the mouse using their credit card, using their PayPal information, using their Apple Pay, you know, whatever it is on file, one click, and they have purchased stuff. Absolutely humongous, humongous numbers for people who are adopting one-click upsells and order bumps together. And I highly, highly recommend that everybody uses both. Cool. All right, let's see if we can handle one more quick question, guys. Again, if you guys have any questions, drop them down in the comment box down below. We always love seeing questions. We love banking them away for future live Q&As, but also be sure that you guys head over to youtube.com/SamCart app. Give this video a thumbs up, give our YouTube channel a subscribe, and if this video hits like 2,500 views in the next 48 hours, then we'll go ahead and leave it up. If not, we've been sunsetting and taking these videos away, so it's really a special thing for us that we're doing here just with our live audience. But if we get enough views, we will definitely make sure to leave these things up. So awesome. Looks like we got a hello from Austin, Texas. We got a hello from Boston, hello from a bunch of different places. Let me make sure I'm getting down here, and let's handle one more quick question. Awesome. Cool. All right. How about this one? This is a great question. So my issue is finding and adding people to my email list using Facebook. Does SamCart have any training on how to find and add leads? Absolutely. 100%. What you should do right this very second. So Braided Lives, whatever your name might be, right? Braided Lives. You guys, again, go to our YouTube channel. Okay. We have tons of stuff. Actually, let me pull out a very, very specific thing. So I'm going to go ahead. Let me, one more time, I'll share my screen here and just show you guys exactly where you should go. Go to the SamCart YouTube channel. Okay. youtube.com/SamCart app, right? Another huge plug for the SamCart app. Absolutely everyone should go here and subscribe. This is a no-brainer. But you're going to go to playlists, okay? Go to playlists, and what I want you to do is go look for Facebook Ads 101, okay? Facebook Ads 101, this playlist right here is chock full. It's got 11 videos in it right now, and the first 6 are a soup to nuts training that we call Facebook Ads 101. And so if anybody here wants to start using Facebook ads to find more customers, to find more leads, to all that kind of stuff, this training you guys can get for free right here is something that other people are selling for hundreds of dollars. I have been there before. In a previous life before SamCart, this is something I would have sold you for hundreds of dollars. Okay, and it is awesome. It's absolutely outstanding. It is brand spanking new for you know, Facebook and using Facebook here in 2021, and is one of these things that is as up to date as it possibly gets. But go to the SamCart YouTube channel, go to playlists, and pull up Facebook Ads 101, and definitely check that out. Awesome training for anybody who wants to start really cheaply finding and identifying new customers and new leads. Start growing your customer list, start growing your leads list, and we've got so much awesome stuff there as well. So as a quick recap, again, guys, go to the SamCart YouTube channel. You guys absolutely should go check out the Facebook Ads 101 playlist. You should check out the video case study from SamCart and Nick Wolney, a service seller using SamCart and absolutely doing the coolest freaking stuff with SamCart and selling his own services. We talked about order bumps. We talked about maximizing order value, and we will be sure to take note of all these other questions that came in and try to address them next Tuesdays. Typically when we're doing live Q&As, but you guys stay tuned. We'll let you guys know via email when we are going live. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, give our YouTube channel a subscribe. If you're in Facebook, give it a big heart, leave a comment, let us know what you think. And I'd love to know exactly how you guys enjoy these live Q&As with me, co-founder here at SamCart, trying to answer as many awesome audience questions as we possibly can. But from all of us at SamCart, huge shout out. So thankful for all of you guys here in our community. Thank all of you guys for engaging, for being a part of what makes this SamCart community what it is, a group of huge, awesome entrepreneurs who are hell-bent on changing their worlds and making more money in the process. So guys, from all of us here at SamCart, thank you all so much for being a part of today and this live Q&A. Have an awesome weekend, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.